beme, 20yo college student, majoring in computer science, average-looking guy, little socially awkward, quiet type, spend free time building dumb Arduino stuff, gaming, collecting vinyls, huge into retro JRPGs, vaporwave music, pixel art, prefer staying in to binge anime or mod Skyrim instead of going to parties, walking through campus library one day, trying to find a quiet corner to study, bump into girl rounding a shelf, her books go flying, classic rom-com physics, help her pick them up, she laughs, says thanks, notice her tote bag has a chrono trigger pin, brain immediately registers, gamer_girl_detected.exe, ask her about it, she lights up, it's my all-time favorite game, we talk for a few minutes, discover we both love the same obscure SNES games. She mentions she's into pixel sprite animation. I tell her I mess around with pixel editors too. Then she casually drops that she listens to lo-fi jazz hop while drawing. Me too. Inner monologue. How is this real? She's got this low-key artsy vibe. Short wavy hair, dyed a soft copper color. Oversized sweater, corduroy skirt, chunky headphones around her neck. Canvas sneakers with little doodles on them. Not flashy. Not trying too hard, just effortlessly cool. Kinda gives off indie game protagonist energy. Eyes that light up when she talks about things she loves. We exchange numbers. Start texting. Meme exchanges turn into real conversations. She sends me Spotify playlists. I send her my dumb coding projects. We meet up between classes for coffee. End up talking for hours about music, games, animation styles, childhood nostalgia. It's like we were tuned to the same frequency. First date was basically us sitting in her dorm, playing Earthbound on her modded SNES Mini. She gets mad when I try to cheese the final boss. I let her win. We laugh a lot. Fast forward a few weeks. We're officially dating. Still feels unreal. Like I somehow pulled the rarest card in the deck. Every moment feels easy. No pressure. Just two nerds vibing. Perfect match. Things with her going great. We're basically inseparable. Game nights, music swaps, sketching pixel characters together. Feels like dating the perfect version of myself in girl form. Total harmony. Then one day, run into Max, my friend from uni. He's finally back after being out for medical stuff. We catch up. He sees me with her. His eyes go wide. Wait, that's her? Me, yeah, why? He hesitates. Dude, you have no idea. Next day we meet for lunch. He pulls out his phone, shows me her old Instagram, and I almost choke on my sandwich. She looked completely different. Long straight hair, light floral dresses, soft makeup, pastel aesthetics. Was into yoga, herbal teas, classical piano. Selfies in sunlight with quotes like, breathe and let go. The gentle, peaceful, cottagecore type. Not even close to the hoodie-wearing, synthwave-loving gamer I know now. Me. What the heck happened? Max shrugs. Tells me 2 months before we started dating. She approached him on campus. Asked if they were friends. Then started grilling him. What's he into? What kind of music does he like? What games? What kind of girls has he dated? Not casually either. Like full-on info-gathering session. Max thought it was kinda weird but didn't think much of it. Then she followed my socials. Deep-dived my Spotify, IG posts, Twitter likes. Even looked up my exes. Max says, bro, I think she straight up studied your entire personality and ran a full conversion patch on herself. Realize every little thing I thought we had in common might have been part of the act. She even started wearing my favorite colors. Quoted my favorite devs in casual convo. Once brought me coffee with the exact milk ratio I like. I'd never told her. Brain static. On one hand, we clicked so well. On the other, it was possibly curated. Like she built the version of herself I'd fall for. Like dating a customized player character. Now I start noticing weird things. She doesn't seem as excited about games when no one's watching. Only listens to our shared playlists when we're together. Once caught her Googling basic lore for a game she claimed was her favorite. Sense of unease growing. perfect girl might have been a mirror. And now I'm wondering who she really is. Been thinking about everything Max said. Scroll through her old photos again. Can barely recognize the girl in the flower dress. Start remembering little things. How she always let me choose the playlist. How she never talked much about her own hobbies. How she'd always ask what I liked, but never offered what she liked. Gut says something's off. Decide to talk to her. Not aggressive. Not accusatory. Just honest. Sitting on her bed, holding my breath. Ask, hey, who were you before we met? Her face changes. Like a glass of water just got knocked over in her head. Eyes widen. Goes quiet for a second. Then says, almost whispering, you noticed. Starts crying. Like full-on shoulders shaking. Tries to explain between sobs. When I first saw you, I knew you'd never look at someone like me. You were so confident about your interests. So sure of who you are. I felt like I had to become what you'd want, or I'd never stand a chance. Tells me she spent weeks changing everything. Cut her hair. Hid her favorite clothes. Stopped going to yoga. Deleted old playlists. Relearned herself through my lens. Me stunned. Didn't know what to say. Half of me felt manipulated. The other half just felt sad. Sad that she thought she wasn't enough as she was. Sad that everything we had might have been based on fiction. But also weirdly touched. Because that much effort meant she really cared. She kept apologizing. Said she never meant to lie. Said she just wanted to be close to me. Said she didn't realize how deep she went into the act. I thought, if I became your dream girl, maybe you'd love me back. I told her I needed space. Wasn't angry, just confused. Couldn't tell where the performance ended and she began. Was it ever real? Was any of it actually her? We stopped talking for a while. I needed time to figure out what I wanted, and if I even knew her at all. Beme. Weeks go by. No texts, no calls. Just silence. Keep thinking about her. Not the version that liked the same games. Not the pixel-perfect dream girl, but the real her. The girl who cried in front of me. The one who wanted to be loved so badly she forgot how to be herself. Miss her. Miss her laugh. Miss her bad jokes. Miss the way she listened like I mattered. One day, get a message. Can we talk? No masks this time. Heart skips a beat. Meet up at our usual coffee spot. She's already there. But something's different. Hair tied back in a way I haven't seen before. Simple dress, sneakers. No gamer girl hoodie. No curated look. Just her. She's nervous, but calm. Tells me about her past. How her first love rejected her harshly. Said she was too boring. Too soft. That it left a scar. That since then, she always thought she had to become someone else to be loved. Until she met me, and the cycle repeated itself. This time worse because it almost worked. I just listen. Really listen. For the first time, I'm not hearing what I want to hear. I'm hearing her. She asks me if I hate her. I tell her no. But I do want to know who she actually is. What she really likes. What she really hates. What makes her laugh when no one's watching. She smiles. Says, let's find out together. We start fresh. Not as characters in each other's story, but as real people. She tells me she actually prefers painting over pixel art. Doesn't like turn-based games. Prefers platformers. Loves early 2000s pop. Has never finished a JRPG in her life. And I laugh. Because it's messy. And honest. And real. We're not perfect. But this time there's no script. No masks. Just two flawed people figuring it out. End scene. No plot twist. No betrayal. Just a weird, unexpected love story. And maybe that's the best kind.